Barely hugging the hillside, the next rains, which are almost sure to come, could send this house crashing onto several homes below.
We heard a loud sort of crashing noise. I myself thought it was thunder because of the rainy weather. And when my neighbor looked outside, he realized that the building here had come, sliding down the hill.
The collapsing structure is perched right above a massive condominium development at Elizabeth Gardens in St. Joseph. It shifted at least 5 meters during the early hours of Saturday morning. At least 9 families stand to lose their homes if the authorities do not act swiftly. So far, all 9 families were evacuated early Saturday morning, and the area has now been deemed a disaster zone. Residents say the building began showing signs of slippage a month ago, but heavy overnight rains proved too much.
The land was cut, was divided up very badly. As you see, the land is a lot of clay soil and so on. And there was a big wall with a drain and so on that ran here. And everything collapsed. So obviously, the water had nowhere to run off. So the water was flowing across the road and running onto that building, which would have undermined the foundation and so on of the building.
No one has occupied the home since it was constructed. The owner, it is believed, lives in Venezuela. A former P&M government minister occupies a home just below this development. During a site visit, St. Joseph MP Herbert Volney said the development should never have received approval.
The soil up here is totally unsuited for construction on the hillside. It slips, it's a sort of clay soil, and it slips, as is the case here. So that as to why permission was given is the big question.
Junior SAMI representatives who were on site told CNC3 it's difficult to determine exactly what has to be done to the crumbling structure. They say the soil is too weak to bring in any heavy machinery. They may have to implode the house to protect the properties. For CNC3, I am Kamal Georges.